Alright, what is up? This is gonna be the start to the fifth video. Um, Pretty hyped. I just checked the views for the last one. It said 1.1K. So that's pretty hype. But this is gonna be the full day of eating. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. I had to bring my sister to school, and then I'm on break this week from college, so I'm not usually home. But I figured I was tired, so I was like, I'll swing by McDonald's because I passed it on the way back. So this isn't typically what I start my morning with, but oh yeah, this is gonna be the full day of eating, by the way. Um, so yeah, this is normally what I have, but I'm just gonna show a full day of eating. Everything I have every day varies, changes every day. I don't like track or anything, so this is just gonna be. If I wasn't filming, this is still what I'd eat. No more, no less. Um, yeah, that's the first meal right there. I'm pretty sure that's a McGriddle, sausage McGriddle, and then the sausage, egg, and cheese burritos, and then the small orange juice. Uh, I'll probably pop the calories up there on the screen here in a second. Later, I'll find them. But anyway, that's meal number one. Typically, what I have is some eggs or something, but some eggs and toast or eggs and a bagel, something like that. But that's what I'm having today. All right. I look a little rough right now. I went back to sleep after breakfast for a few hours. It's 12 now, 12ish. So this is lunch. This is gonna be like my last big meal before the gym, and it's some 93 and 7 turkey. This isn't usually the kind that I get. This kind is not as good as another brand. I forget the name. It's like maybe was it Whole Farms or was it this? So I don't know, something like that. But I'm gonna just take about a handful of that and cook it up, and then I'm gonna cook up some other stuff as well. So pretty much how I do this is I just take a big handful of oops, however much I want. Kind of hard to do one-handed. Carry it over, squish it in there. Usually it doesn't look this bad. I have another hand here, but all right. And then I just kind of flatten it out. The other brand isn't like, dude, this is like sticky. It's not it. The other kind is way better for cooking and taste wise, but it is what it is. So I flatten that out. Alright, and then I just salt it, and then which oven is? I turn this thing on high. And yeah. So that's cooking now, and also I'm gonna cook up, not even cook up, microwave some broccoli as well. All right. Usually, I think I just got a new one, like a fresh carton the other day, but I don't know where that went, so I don't know if someone ate it. So this has been in the freezer for a while, and it's like supposed to be chopped broccoli, and it's one big. There we go. So, yeah, okay. That's good enough. Alright, this is definitely not optimal. This is not optimal. But hopefully in the microwave it fixes it. It doesn't taste too freezer burnt. So I'm gonna go put this in the microwave and then check on the chicken or the turkey. Before I flip the turkey, I was gonna say the broccoli I would use all the time on the cut because it has like, broccoli has like no calories, like very few calories, so you can have a decent amount of it. Same with like cucumbers. So, and then I also have a lot of the turkey just because good protein, no carbs, carbs in turkey. So, and because this is, I'm gonna wait, I'll probably go to the gym in an hour and a half. I'm gonna have something. I'm gonna find some carbs to have as well, because you want carbs for the gym for energy. So I also don't know if I'm gonna eat all this meat. Yeah, I kind of got carried away with the big handfuls here. It's alright. I'll just eat it after. Probably cook up some eggs with it as well. So, yeah. About 3 minutes in the microwave. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be fine. It's also a lot of broccoli. I'm not gonna eat this whole thing in one sitting. But it's good because I'll have some for after because I hate cooking. This is the worst part of when I was on the cut was doing this, 3 or 4 times a day. So, yeah, I'll put this in for another few minutes. Shake. Yeah. Alright, I'll make this part quick. I kind of stopped showing the rest of the cooking because, as you guys probably don't really care that much about the actual cooking. You just want to see, how many calories I eat. And so for this meal, I'm probably gonna have a decent amount because low-key the McDonald's, feel guilty about it. It wasn't like it didn't fill me up. So I'm pretty hungry. So for this portion, this is how much broccoli I'm gonna have, and then I'm gonna just put the meat on top of it, mix it around. All right, this is the eat bowl. That's the fridge bowl for later. I'll kind of stir that around with the broccoli. The broccoli's underneath. All right, and then I said for my carbs, I would have some honey granola just because the carbs in this is crazy. It's crazy. And it tastes pretty good, and I can get some more protein from the milk as well. I'll try to keep this quick. Calorie-wise for this, I think all the meat together, so it's going to include some later, is probably like 600 calories just because there's some fat as well in turkey. And then all the broccoli, I don't know, maybe like 100. Like, there's not that much in broccoli. So this bowl right here is probably like, I don't know, 450 calories maybe, 450. Then with this, what I call it, I'll probably have like 400 calories of granola. So this is probably like a 900 calorie meal, something like that. So yeah. Of course, while I eat, gotta watch some godly, videos right here. Thank you for the 1.3K views. That's crazy. The transformation did not do well. I was happy with this one. Second video got 300 views, but yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, thank you for all the views. The hell wrong with you? Then, in case you were wondering what all this looks like, this is it. This is the final product. This is what I'm about to go eat. All right. So I decided to go to the gym later, actually. So I'm having a snack because the broccoli didn't really fill me up. So it's been a few hours. Now, boom, clam chowder. That's what I'm having. It's 360 calories for the can. For those of you who are tracking that. So yeah, that's just the next meal. Not really anything to prepare, but yeah. All right. This is kind of a small dinner before the gym. Got some, cooked potatoes and grilled broccoli, and then 2 of these yogurts. They're 12 protein each, so it's 24 right there. So some good protein. Yeah. Not much to say about this, but yeah. All right, I'm about to head to the gym. Just thought those things because I'm technically eating it. Just snacking on some crackers for some pre-workout carbs. So yeah, I don't know. I'll probably have like 9 or 10 crackers. So yeah, you can add those in if you're like kind of keeping track of how much I'm eating. Then throw those in too. All right, I just got back from the gym and the hair's a little messed up. I rode the bike, so I'm gonna have the rest of the chicken and broccoli. Well, not all the broccoli. I meant turkey. Well, not the rest of the broccoli. Well, I'll finish the turkey, and then I'm gonna cook four eggs, and then put them on top of that. So that'll be just off of eggs. That'll be like, a little over 20 grams of protein, and then whatever else from the turkey. So that'll probably come out to like, 40 grams protein post workout, and then some broccoli, and then I'll get some fat from the eggs and turkey as well. So, and then I'll probably save. I'll have another meal of more like carbs later tonight. You know, snacking stuff. Ooh, looking nice. That's what it's looking like before I put the eggs on. I only had 3 eggs left in the carton. I don't want to go downstairs, so this is what it looks like. Bang, finished product. Looking pretty moist. Yeah, so I'll probably have one more snack later. I'll film that and then I'll start editing the video. Alright, last meal of the day here is gonna be popcorn. Yeah. I'm just gonna like pour however much this is. That's gonna be my last meal. So my maintenance is probably around 3,400 calories, depending what I do in a day. So I don't know how much I ate today. To be honest, this day was felt like less food than normal. Like I woke up late. So yeah, I feel like this is like I didn't like try to eat more or less, but I feel like in a typical day, I would probably have like another meal somewhere in between. But yeah, this is gonna wrap up the fifth video. I hope it does as well as the last one. Like, sub, yeah.